Because you woke up in the right mood this
No, I haven't woken up in the mood at all. No, I have not. You are the one that's turned around and said you're bloody tired. Why are you tired? Because you stayed out the night before last. You went out last night bloody drinking. That is why you're tired.
This is like the most peaceful British home in the UK. There's some cool British people out there, but like 90% of that I didn't understand fully. What's up, boys? It's Bumpkin, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Ow. I just popped my finger. Did you hear that? World's strictest parents. I don't know if anyone's seen any of the episodes of this show, but if you have, it's actually really interesting. Send a kid off to a not so disclosed location, and for what is it, like a few months maybe, they get to see what it's like to have strict parents, actually strict parents. One of them explodes at the end, so stay tuned for that and leave a like.
Mum thinks I'm a druggie. My dad thinks I'm a waster, thinks I'm going to get pregnant. What do you mean abuse my body?
The drugs and the drink bit.
You don't even know?
No, of course we don't even know.
I feel like everyone uses that. My mom, my dad thinks. They use the word thinks very loosely nowadays. Listen, if you actually do all these things, you're not, this isn't a thinks moment. Just admit it. It's okay. Everyone sees you doing it already on TV.
We've tried absolutely everything with Bex. All different kinds of grounding, punishing, you name it, we've done it.
I just don't like him.
I mean, are you sure about that? Because she just walked through the door as if you didn't ground her at all. I feel like you just lied about that. Did you hear her under her breath try to slip in that little, I just don't like them? Was that a good accent? That was pretty tight. But I mean, usually when you ground your kid, that means they can't leave the house. I don't know how things work over in the UK. I've never been. But usually they don't leave the house too many times when they get grounded. At least over here they don't. Have you tried to take the hinges off her doors, lock her in the basement, make her sleep in the living room? What have you really tried? I wanna hear a list here. Have you sent her to boarding school? Have you just like called the police on her? If you call the police on your kid, you're low-key an op. I mean, hey, it's not my kid, right? I'm just saying though, my kid really has to be on some Incredible Hulk destroy my home shit in order for me to call the police on them. Bit off topic here, but it's like, if you can handle what's going on in front of you that your child is going through, like, I mean, you could call the police if they have you at gunpoint. I fucking get it, but Jesus, do you have to call the police when they, I don't know, spray paint a goddamn building or some shit? I don't know, something stupid.
Round my head, is it so nice?
Love you. I have loads of boy mates. I shag most of them. I like to have a bit of a drink.
Where's the other bottle?
Where's the other bottle? Somebody give me a bottle. I know so many people that are gonna hate this, but it's okay. I feel like the last thing you should be doing is flexing how many men you fuck with on TV. Maybe it's just me. I wouldn't do that. You know, you can do whatever you want. It's up to you. I'm not her. She wants to put all her bitches out there, go for it. But I wouldn't really have myself getting trashed while hanging out with all these dudes on TV. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Am I thinking about it too hard? They like cut it perfectly so it just looks like they're all sitting there in the same spot, just getting kisses from her. This bitch definitely caught mono.
Pick her up, put her in a convent, and she'd be buggered, wouldn't she?
Like, what the fuck does that even mean? It doesn't come with subtitles either.
To her parents' dismay, her partying lost Bex her place at college and her job at McDonald's.
I can't be bothered to get up and go to work or go to college. My dad thinks I'm a waster, thinks I'm going to get pregnant.
I'm gonna be completely real. I'm not calling you any of those things, all right? I don't claim any of it. You are not setting a good track record right now. You're looking pretty wasteful. They got you into a college and found you a job application at McDonald's, which is way fucking better than what you had, which was no job at all. You're telling me they deadass did the hard part for you and you decided to still not show up to work or learn? You're telling me you're just constantly in party mode 24/7. Light of the goddamn party. It's just never a dull moment when you're around, huh?
Yeah, Chesson spends a lot of time doing his every little herb has got to be in the right place.
Are all these pictures just sitting in his room? That's like the freakiest shit I've ever seen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I could imagine if he was in a picture with, you know, all of his friends, but you know, it's just all him. All of them are him. Maybe he's an artist, you know what I mean? This is art. This shit right here, whatever the fuck this is art. I swear to God. I'm surprised that this wall was even allowed on TV. Who greenlit this part of the show? Hold on, what was his name? Elijah?
Yeah, Chesson spends a lot of time doing his
I'm gonna be so honest, she just said his name right there. I still don't know what the fuck his name is. Chedzen. I already forgot what I was gonna say. Moving on.
Cheston's mum, Sylvia, is seriously ill with heart disease, but that doesn't stop him from treating her like a personal servant.
Put it on sperm.
3 years ago I had a heart attack. I couldn't get stressed. So I let things go.
All right, guys, let's just put this into perspective. He does the exact same things the last girl does, except like a lot more explicit and a lot more active. I just saw him jamming it at a club, but I couldn't really show that part. This lady had a heart attack, and now she just lets everything he does go because she cannot be stressed. It's gonna get you killed one day, or him, because he clearly has no problem at your age making you do everything for him. It doesn't even make any sense to me. She's honestly a soldier for even being alive still. I'd be stressed that I get bossed around by this little child all the time right after my heart attack. This is the thanks I get for almost dying. She's just waiting for the day for this man to take it one step too far, and I'm just not looking forward to that.
I've got my mum, and that's all I need, really. It's like you don't miss what you've never had.
He's talking about his father, by the way. He's fatherless.
The British teens will be flying 4,200 miles to Atlanta, Georgia. Many of the city's population are devout Christians. Wanda is a school administrator, and David is a Baptist preacher.
Oh man, this is literally going to be complete opposites meeting each other. This is going to be great. The last person this guy is going to want to be praising right now is the goddamn Lord. Like, I'm just going to be honest. He's not. The world has told this man that God doesn't even like his kind. Wait until he has to go to church.
What is wrong with you, mommy?
This is like 80% of black churches.
The Kimbros believe in the divine right of parents to chastise their children.
So I'm kind of slow. I didn't realize that this is literally him gesturing to children. Okay, wait. I should probably... YouTube, chill. Just look at the absolute satisfaction on this man's face. He's never wanted to smack a child so bad.
It's important for us to be able to instill that in our children. And secondly, for our children to walk in obedience. Obedience to God, first and foremost, and obedient to us as their parents.
Can't even lie, this is like the scariest thing I've ever heard a woman say in my entire life. Walk in obedience. Like, that just sounds like you have to step on eggshells everywhere you go, worrying about what your parents are gonna do to you. They are on the same pedestal right now as God, and they're instilling that into your brain. It's like, before 2010, was there really an in-between? It was either complete neglect or just absolute control, like you were a puppet. It was weird. And then there was that occasional 1% where the cool parent showed up in the neighborhood. But like, nowadays with social media, all parents are trying too hard to be the cool parent, so there's like a I don't know, it's crazy. I seriously would love to sit here for 30 minutes and talk about the whole dynamic of parenthood, but I've never been a parent before, and that's just not my job. Hit me up like 10 years. I should have a kid by then, right? I don't know, 15 max.
Wanda Kimbrough demands that her children treat her like a queen.
Make sure you get all of the dishes washed and that they're washed well. I'm not just the queen, I'm the homework queen. Do not come back until you have checked your answers.
Damn, look at the homework queen killing it, teaching her kid right. Yeah, does this kid look like they learned something? Hey, yo, shouts out to my parents. I'd like to give them 0 credit for my math knowledge. I don't remember them helping me at all with my homework, and if they did, God, what assignment was it? You can text it to me when you see this shit, if you see it. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Telling your child to check their answers after they got them wrong is not how you help them. That is such a like lazy boy ass method to help your child with their math homework. Give me some visual representation. Help me out here. Let me see it in front of my eyes. All right, fuck counting on your fingers. Or I'm sure that was so difficult when I was in what, the 2nd, 3rd grade. See, all these old people, all these parents out here, they don't know how to tell you how to do math because they did counting sticks. They used to count sticks back in the day and just go straight home.
That would be your last cigarette. Your last cigarette.
That's an empty pack, by the way.
Okay, and if you got more, they're gonna be empty by the time you leave.
That's what we do in Atlanta.
I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like she smoked jacks like 5 minutes ago, but that's not important. I mean, if you literally want to defy all of their rules and go smoke somewhere where they can't see you right after this, go for it. But do you have to smoke right in front of like the kids? Maybe they don't fuck with that shit. Sorry, cigarette smoke just smells fucking nasty. Let's all be honest here. He really tried to hit her with a got him too on that. That pack was empty. Literally ran away to go smoke it.
Wanda is apparently not aware that she has ever met an openly gay person.
I'm a pretty boy.
A pretty boy?
A pretty boy.
What's a pretty boy?
A boy that's pretty.
A boy that's pretty. A pretty boy.
Yeah.
This entire segment made me want to burn down a building. Why are they so confused? Why is everyone in the room so confused? You see the way that he looked at him? He's never heard anyone say that. It's the first time he's ever heard those words together. And trust me, it gets even worse. They then try to explain how those could mean two completely different things in America versus the UK. This is bad.
What does pretty boy mean in America?
Pretty boy in America means that,
Here we go.
pretty boy means that you are,
Gay.
A homosexual.
to put it bluntly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand what was so crazy back in the day about being gay. I remember people just couldn't even say it. It was so weird. It was so uncomfortable back in the, especially in Georgia, certain areas of Georgia. I'm pretty sure you just said the scientific term for being gay, and she said bluntly, like he just threw out an F slur. I am gay. Whoa, whoa. No need to be so bold about it. No need to be so open. Like, Jesus, calm down. Keep your pants on.
Wanda and David want to make their expectations as clear as possible.
You don't have to
Yes,
commit
ma'am.
anything
Yes,
to
sir.
memory. There is a consequence for every action. Think before you act.
Education is extremely important in the Kimbrough home.
She heard that and her whole body just shut down. Education? Oh no. I came over here to get away from college, not to learn more. I feel like there are a lot of families that have given the whole contract thing a try, and to all the families that it's stuck with, you scare the shit out of me. You do. Contracts are such a terrifying level of authority to me, because what if one day a parent just decides to throw some kid a 300-page contract and they just implemented some foul shit in, and the kid doesn't read it because they're an idiot. Next thing you know, boom, you get grounded and you have to go to ballet dancing for 3 years.
Profanity is used by people with limited vocabularies and people with the inability to intelligently express their displeasure. The Kimbrough family is highly intelligent and only uses language that illustrates our intelligence.
Fuck the cornball fam. I mean, fuck the Kimbrough family. That's just how I'm feeling at the moment. And if all you can do is swear, then yeah, very limited. You should probably do something about that. Swearing profusely is not good for you. But I don't think anyone should be hell-bent on stopping somebody from swearing. It's really just not worth it. They're probably just going to end up swearing more if you try to stop them. Unless you're a parent, of course, then I guess you could just do whatever the hell you want to your kid.
They will break before we break, because we are not quitters.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't care where you are in life. Nothing about this mentality is very healthy. I think you're supposed to be improving, not breaking, you know what I mean? Like, the intention, the whole analogy shouldn't be to break your kid. Shouldn't be to break a kid. Just try to improve, goddamn. And I'm sure it's not that difficult, and it shouldn't really require any sort of breaking.
The teens may have put pen to paper, but they're not in the habit of playing by the rules.
Get out. I don't know where my phone is.
Why do we smell smoke?
Nice, nice. That was an amazing effort just to immediately get found out as soon as they opened the door. I don't know what made them think that they were going to be able to smoke that and just chuck it, and that was it. That was done. They probably have their windows open just in case they smell that just for you guys. They're literally insane at this house. If they didn't smell it, they would have seen that cigarette butt immediately.
And what I expect most of all is for you to be truthful. And I don't believe that you're being truthful. You did not just open your bag and the smell of smoke came out. That is a lie. So admit that it was a lie.
It was a lie.
That camera pan was so perfect. Gonna keep it real. That was the most calming conversation I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure she would have gotten her ass beat by now if there were any cameras. Quite literally. I honestly can't even imagine this guy's gonna do anything. He just seems like he gets angry. All in all, though, he tucks his pants in. He looks pretty harmless. He looks like a Reginald. What's his name? Dude, seriously though, how many people do you know keeping a flip phone on the hip? Do you see that? You see that? Yeah, I know you do. What swift calls is this man making? Honestly, if you've still got anything clipping onto your belt to hold your phone or any other appliance, unless you're working, throw that shit away.
You are a minor. You're not grown. And in my house, I ask for Mac, you got to give them to me. You're not in the UK. You're in my home. Now give them up.
Do you really think no one's going to have a lighter in America?
Yeah, plenty of people have lighters and matches in America. But what I expect of you is to be obedient.
But yeah, no, that's basically them getting told off on American turf. I'm not sure what he thought was gonna happen, but strict parents don't give a shit about cutting wit. Like, it's gonna get cut through, and you're gonna end up giving up whatever you have on you either way. That's about as much time as I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and also be sure to comment down below so I can go hard it. While you're at it, go follow my Instagram and my Twitter. And you guys have a wonderful day. Peace, peace.